Typically, when people think of secular and liberal Israeli citizens in policy, they think of Tel Aviv. And typically, they wouldn't be wrong. But there is nothing typical about this latest news coming out now from Tiberias. The tourism-centric city situated on the banks of the Sea of Galilee has just now unveiled for the first time ever buses that run on the Sabbath. And better yet, the buses are free of cost. Granted, only 2 buses are running right now along just one route to and from the promenade, but recently elected Mayor Ron Kobi promises that this first line is just the first of many. The initiative was put together by Mayor Kobi and the Noat Nua organization, and this pilot will have to run successfully on its own for a time before more routes are added. The announcement has been met with mixed feelings, however, as 22% of the city is made up of ultra-Orthodox Jews who heavily argued against the plan for violating the status quo in the city. But Kobi has spoken often about fighting for all the residents of the city, both before and after his November election to office. And in a statement earlier in the week, Kobi also explained again that the bus line initiative did not come from thoughts against the religious, but rather, quote, from a social struggle so that the people in Tiberias who can't afford a private car or taxi will be able to reach the sea on Shabbat. He then added that residents weren't the only ones complaining, saying that, quote, over the past month we've received complaints from tens of thousands of visitors to the city's promenade over the lack of public transportation on Shabbat. The tourism centers in the city will continue to remain open on Shabbat as befitting for a central, progressive, and enlightened tourist city.